Hello, my name is Fritz KO, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fritz KO Vids. I make videos on various different types of controversial subjects. If you like my videos, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.
A giant, hairy creature, part ape, part man. Indians call him Sasquatch. They believe he is as gentle as he is powerful and mysterious. He's been seen many times in the rugged mountains and deep woods of the Pacific Northwest. The encounters have not always been peaceful.
Throughout history, there's been lots of tales and stories about Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or Yeti. But nothing sticks out like the Delta incident. The Ural Mountains, 16,000 square miles of dense forest filled with hidden caves on the Siberian frontier. It is one of the most desolate places on Earth and has been haunted by a mystery for over the last 55 years. In January 1959, a group of college friends set out on a 14-day mountaineering expedition. The hikers went out into the vast wilderness, but never returned. After the hikers were reported missing, a massive search and rescue operation was launched. For weeks, the search party combed the countryside until finally their campsite was found. And what they found was horrifying. The hiker's tent was found first. Despite the sub-zero temperatures, boots and clothing were found inside. No matter what you believe happened that night, something happened that terrified 9 experienced hikers so bad that they fled their tent in the middle of the night, leaving all belongings behind. A mile away from the tent, searchers found the first 2 bodies. They were found in just their underwear, beneath a tree. The tree had broken branches as high up as 15 feet, and markings suggesting that the hikers were climbing to escape something. Several hours later, 3 more bodies were found along the exposed mountain slope. These were even more baffling. They were found in a straight line almost a mile from the tent. The position of the 3 bodies suggested that they were running for their lives. 2 of the bodies had wounds on their hands or fists, suggesting that they had been in a struggle with someone or something. The remaining 4 hikers weren't found until 2 months later. Their bodies were found half a mile away in the deepest part of the forest. They were found in a ravine, partially clothed, buried under 4 feet of snow. Their bodies were found crouched and intertwined, suggesting they had been hiding. It took 3 days for the bodies to unthaw, and when they did, the mystery only deepened. When the official autopsy was performed, it revealed horrific injuries. 2 of the hikers had fractured ribs. 1 had a crushed skull. 2 others had severe damage to their internal organs, and another was missing his eyes. The Soviet pathologist that examined the bodies said no human was strong enough to inflict injuries of this nature. What happened to the hikers at Delatov Pass? Your guess is as good as mine. Some say an avalanche. Others say the military. A military boot was found at the location by the searchers, suggesting that the military had been there. There is also the large footprint that the searchers found at the campsite. There was also a roll of film that was discovered by the searchers and then later developed. On the roll of film is a photo of an individual or some type of creature. Also is a blurry photo of lights. Local natives said that they warned the hikers not to proceed in the area that they were heading. The hikers proceeded in that area anyway. They wrote in their diaries that something was stalking them. They also wrote that the snowman is real. I don't know if Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti are real, but I do know that of all the cases and stories that I've looked at and examined over the years, this is the only one that has stuck out to me. If there was something stalking the hikers, my only question is it a man or is it an ape?
Is this creature really a relative of the Gigantopithecus, a primate that lived over 1 million years ago in China? The land lends itself to hide such a creature. There is food for it to survive. It does not need man. But it may have to die at the hands of man to prove to him that there is such a thing called Bigfoot. If we assume that Bigfoot is real and that men are closing in on this seemingly gentle monster, then we must prepare for that first meeting. To have eluded us for so long, Bigfoot must understand men very well. The burden will be on us to understand him. Bigfoot may well be waiting for some sign that we're ready.